Alright, boys and girls.
Yes.
It's Ryan. That's Justin. We wanted to play Nuzlocke, and the only game that I could feasibly do that on is Ruby or Sapphire. So we have my Sapphire copy right here. I moved all my Pokemon from the game onto another game.
It's also our favorite Pokemon game.
It's my favorite.
It's my favorite too.
I played it a billion times because I love it so much. I gotta tell them the rules, right?
Yeah.
Do we even remember the rules?
I remember the main ones.
Yes. So every Nuzlocke, if you don't know what Nuzlockes are, it's a sort of a way of playing Pokemon where you, to make it harder.
Yes.
Right?
It's a higher difficulty set.
Yes.
It's like hardcore, because the one...
Oh, the eternal batteries run dry because it's an old-ass game.
Yeah.
It also proves it's not an emulator, so fuck you, Justin.
Yeah. Well, another thing about Nuzlocke. So the one flaw I think Pokemon's always had, lack of difficulty settings.
Yes.
And that's fine in the older games, I think, because I think they're hard enough for most people. In the newer games, they baby it they baby you so much that I actually have I never played through X and Y completely for that reason. I think a good game has some level of difficulty, right?
Yeah. It's like my two-tailed curve in the video game Super Rumble.
Yeah.
I can make sure to have both sides because
there's a sweet spot.
Equally fun game, an equally hard game can be just as bad or good as an equally easy game.
Like, if it's a middle difficulty, when it's challenging but not impossible, when you have to put some work into it but not your whole life into it. So like something like Dark Souls, like it's not really up my alley just because it's like just hard enough where it's like annoying.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna fight this same boss 12 million times. It's fun until you get to a part where you can't play anymore because it's
just under the curve. I've gotten to the point. I love Dark Souls, but I've gotten to the point where I beat the Dragon Rider, but not the Dragon Killer or whatever. I got all the way to the Wharf area, but I can't beat the freaking Dragon Killer, and I'm at a brick wall there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand that.
It's okay to replay levels, replay bosses, replay enemies, whatever. Keep playing it over and over. It's not okay if it's so much, if it takes so much of your time that you're legitimately frustrated at a digital video game thing, your life shouldn't be changed because you couldn't defeat a boss in Dark Souls.
But, in, Street Fighter, you can play Street Fighter 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Yeah.
As a player.
Yeah.
But if you want to go, competition, you gotta, bend your ass in half.
It's nice. Games fighting games are the best in terms of difficulty because you can just keep playing, keep getting better, keep playing harder and harder opponents. Super Smash Brothers is another good example. You can play, the computers, for most players, a level 9 computer is pretty difficult. So then, someone a little more advanced, 3 level 9 computers against you. That's even more difficult. Someone even more advanced, other really advanced players. Tournament
players.
Yeah, tournament players. And I love watching. I don't know any of their names. Some people know them by name,
Daigo.
Yeah. I know their how they look and stuff because I watch so many, Super Smash Brothers tournaments and all those, and it's so fun to watch. But I would never get to that level. I can't put so much time into one game.
Yeah. So, as we were saying, the Nuzlocke is just a way to play Pokemon harder. And
we haven't covered that yet. Okay.
Yeah, and you have several rules. So the original post was on a blog or a forum or something.
Reddit. I don't know what it was.
Basically set up this is how Nuzlocke works, and we're sticking with that kind of.
It was like a UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara student.
Yeah.
We looked it up last time.
Yeah.
We played.
So the baseline rules is that when a Pokemon faints, it's dead.
Yes.
You have to, you have to release it, as it were.
And we're gonna effectively do that. We're not gonna release it. We're gonna make a box for all the dead Pokemon.
And just swear that we'll never use them.
Yeah.
We're never gonna.
Which is, you can always track that because we're gonna name every single Pokemon, which is another
rule.
rule leading into that.
You have to have a theme, so you can have...
No, you don't have to have a theme.
You don't have to, but
it's
fun. Like, you can have 2 themes. We actually attempted this a while ago, and we had some difficulties. So,
technical, yes.
What we said is that we were gonna theme them Disney characters.
Yes, Disney, anything Disney from Disney, right?
Yeah. So like that includes Marvel and Star Wars and ESPN, Kobe Bryant or something.
Yeah, no, we technically anything that Disney owns, an ABC news anchor.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do that. But no, like,
Ryan Williams. I don't know if he's still there.
Tom Brokaw. I don't even know what is. I don't even know what he is actually.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna try to stick. You know, if there's a good one, like a basketball themed one, is the NBA owned by Disney? Oh, they're.
I don't know.
They're not. No, they're not.
You would know of all people, between you and I.
I don't know.
I don't know sports ball.
I'm gonna say no. Just because I've never seen a Disney
like,
promotion.
comment, subscribe if they are owned by Disney. Like, comment, subscribe if they're not owned by Disney.
Oh, dislike, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Dislikes are just as good as likes, right?
Yeah. KPIs.
It would be great to have 10,000 dislikes on our video, because that means at least 10,000 people watched our video.
It'll be infamous.
Even if there's only like a few, like 3 likes.
Ryan, edit in something about that.
Are you talking to your future self?
Yes.
Or your past self?
Edit that in, Ryan.
What if it came up on the screen right now, as we're talking? As we're playing?
I mean, like, from the past into the future?
Back to the past!
Something on TV, my dad, whatever. My dad's dead, so...
Wait, did we even finish the rules? Okay.
Oh, no.
So first rule, we said dead Pokemon.
Yes.
Faint dead. Okay. Second rule, name Disney.
Naming convention, yeah.
So third rule, 1 per area.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So, the first Pokemon in the area when we first encounter a Pokemon in a specific area. So,
in which we have a Pokédex.
like right now, like in this area that we're about to enter in.
This doesn't count because we don't have the Pokédex yet.
Yeah, we can't until it starts when we get the Pokédex and we actually have Pokeballs to catch.
After you fight Brendan.
Yes.
Or the rival or whatever.
Wait, what did you name your? Wait, what's our name?
Mini.
Oh, okay.
I just started the theme off with Mini.
That's fine.
What did we do before?
Fuck. No, it was a good one. It was a gem. We kept we had to remember that. Was it not Lilo Stitch? No.
No, I don't know.
We're gonna name what's a good Stitch character? Like what's a good Pokemon that looks like Stitch? I used to be able to do a Stitch voice.
Ohana means family, and family means no one is left behind or forgotten.
That sounds like another character too.
I do that. I try to do one character come out like another character. James.
Anyway, so we need to do.
I'm just biting right here. I'm just biting my time while we're talking about the rules.
Just go.
Just
do
it. Thing.
Just do it.
Do it.
Burp.
The other thing is wait. What do I have to do?
Oh, did you even talk to? Wait.
Oh, I have to talk to Brendan upstairs. That's what I have to do.
Oh.
Fuck!
I always found it weird that you start from the right house this time.
Yeah.
When you pick the girl.
Is that white hair or white cap?
It's white cap. I think.
That's just a
Actually.
theory. A gay theory. Every video, you guys.
Have we done it every video?
No.
We've done it every game, I think.
Every game.
Every game we've played, not every video.
So, you can only catch. So you have 3 tries
We need to go find
catch a
our
Pokemon
dad
in
or
an
his
area.
dad or
Yes,
something.
that's fine. His dad. You have 3 chances to catch a Pokemon in an area. If you don't, that area's gone. You can't catch any more Pokemon.
Wait, what do you mean 3 tries?
3 tries. So, like, let's say I come across a Poochyena. I don't want a Poochyena, right?
I thought it was the first Pokemon.
The first Pokemon you see, and then you have 3 attempts to catch it. That's what Willie did.
That's like that's not an official Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I think.
Well, the rule itself isn't official.
Nah.
The only 2 rules that you really have to abide by are the ones we already said.
Yeah.
So for this one, should we make it harder and only make it so the first one we encounter we have to catch?
But if we can't catch it, if the Pokeball like breaks or whatever,
Yeah. Or just doesn't work.
or if it faints,
Yeah.
then that route's dead. Because Wooly did it like 3.
Wait, okay, so let's say we encounter a Poochyena first.
Yeah.
And it faints. Does that mean...
That route's dead.
No, but like what Wooly did.
Yeah, that he'd have like 3 more chances.
2 more chances.
Yeah, 2 more.
But, does that mean the next 2 Pokemon we encounter? Or
We have
does
to
that
catch-
mean
we
we have
only
to catch
catch
a
one.
Poochyena?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
yeah, I
only
know.
catch one of them.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Once you catch it, that route's dead.
Yeah.
So that route's
Yeah.
whatever you want.
So if for some reason you miss out on catching it, so like Wooly came across, like he really wanted a Mankey, right?
Let's do this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can't
Not
stop.
We're not catching Trico. We're not doing Trico. So
Smart Trigger, I don't... maybe
Mudkip
to
is-
be honest, I like Trico.
Mudkip is really handy in Watson.
Watson, when is Watson?
Watson's the 3rd gym.
Mudkip's good.
Mudkip's
Mudkip's,
really good.
I think Mudkip's just the best
Water
typing.
Pokemon are almost always. Yeah, Mudkip's definitely best typing because it's ground shit.
Because
Yeah.
like water,
I've heard
one of the major weaknesses it would have would be electric, and ground
Yeah.
negates it.
So completely.
So it's great.
And then
Grass kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
we have to catch a fire Pokemon or a flying Pokemon.
Yeah.
Alright, so this Pokemon doesn't count. Okay, so like I was saying, so let's say our first Pokemon is a Poochyena that we encounter. Does that mean the next 2 Poochyenas we encounter we can catch, or does that mean the next 2 Pokemon, whoever they are?
Whatever they are.
So
So,
Poochyena and
let's say I didn't want to-
Zigzagoon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say I'm like dead set on having a fucking Beautifly.
Yeah.
Not a Mightyena. So I'll say, okay, come across Poochyena, just forget that
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
The next thing is Poochyena, forget that one. The third one's Poochyena, then I have to catch a Poochyena.
And we're done.
Yeah, but that
That's
also
fine.
means that Pokeball, I can throw a Pokeball and it breaks. I can still throw another Pokeball.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still within that battle.
Yeah.
But if somehow it gets knocked out or something, then I'm fucked.
Yeah. We're not fucked with. Route's dead.
That route, yeah.
We gotta be a little bit more lenient with what Pokemon we pick. Ryan.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like in a situation where like we skip the first 2, third one we get and we kill it, and then we're like, fuck, well. Okay, we'll do that. Well, that's a good rule though. I like it. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit more interesting to watch,
Yeah.
and
Also,
also easier.
we had a caveat that we had decided on.
Oh,
The
We
starter Pokemon is
Immune.
immune.
It's like revivable.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. We're just gonna do that for ourselves, just because I'm almost positive since this is our first Nuzlocke,
We're gonna
we're lose.
we're gonna lose.
So we're not even gonna. I honestly, I would place a bet we aren't even gonna get to the first gym
I would say
before all our Pokemon die.
like I'm almost for sure I cannot fight the rival without losing a few Pokemon. So like where this is like if we're right, this is foreshadowing of what's gonna happen. If we're wrong, then this is just funny. But what we decided to do is do that, so that way we will always make it to the end of the game.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the thing.
We have to.
Because like, okay, what happens?
Eventually.
What happens to Nuzlockers that all the Pokemon faint? Do they just lose? They just have to
They
restart?
just stop.
I thought that was boring. So that's like a boring concept, right? Like, it's more for the viewer's sake than, and also for ours in terms of making it a little easier. That helps. It helps a little bit.
Here's my Wingull, you guys. I'm not gonna get it when I need it, but it comes up now.
I'm not sure if this is.
This doesn't
Yeah.
count because I don't have a Pokeball.
Oh man. Well, Wingull would be nice. Yeah, you don't have anything.
I gotta tell you
Yeah,
guys
kill
about Wingull.
Kill it.
Oh, yeah, for the experience. This is grinding. I gotta tell you about Wingull, you guys. So, okay, we're pretty finished with the rules, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Food rules.
Alright. So, the reason why I love Ruby so much, and the reason why I played it through a billion times, is because I catch a Wingull, it knows water moves and flying moves, which means you can take out the first 2 gym leaders.
Yeah.
With this, with Flounder here, you can take out the second gym leader. With, then Wingull also learns Shockwave. If you get that, yeah. Can learn Shockwave with the TM after you defeat Watson. So then it can help you take out Winona.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've already taken out Flannery because it knows the water moves.
Oh, you said Wait.
So I skipped Norman.
Wingle. No, Wingle is for Gym 1 and 2.
1, 2.
Mudkip is for 3.
Yeah, Mudkip is 3.
Yeah, you said
and then,
2. Yeah, I got you.
And then Norman is taken out by
Anyone.
if you got Makuhita or whatever, you know, whatever. Or if you started with Torchic, then
Can you
with,
get a,
with
can
Compass
you
Cannon.
get a Mankey? No.
No. Makuhita is your
Is
fighting
that the only,
Pokemon
is that the
this
only
show.
fighting one you can get?
It's not the only, but it's, you know, the one in
The
that
early,
area.
The early one?
Yeah. And then Winona. And then when you're battling Winona, and when you're battling her gym, you can take it out. But when you're battling Winona, you're going to have to worry about her Altaria because it has Dragon.
Yeah.
However, fucking Wingull, right now it's Pelipper, it can learn Blizzard.
Oh.
And in this game, not in Omega Ruby, one of the few things that I don't like about that game is that you can go down to the department store, you can pass by the gym and keep going down until you get to Lily Cove. You can buy Blizzard at that department store, teach Blizzard to your Pelipper, and knock out Winona as well.
Yeah.
So you can go through the entire goddamn game. Ooh, what's up? You can go through the entire goddamn game with, you know, this Wingull Pelipper. And I believe in the anime, they even paid homage to that in an episode. There's like a guy who had a Pelipper that can do every kind of move.
Yeah.
It can do like, Vine Leaf and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because it had like another Pokemon inside of its mouth.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. So they know.
I've never liked Wingull.
After
all
he
that.
just derails everything that I just said with one sentence.
Yeah,
I love Wingull.
I've always been I've always started, like, I like Mudkip a lot. These are probably the 3 best starters, I'm gonna say that now.
Pretty much.
A lot of people like first gen starters. Bulbasaur's kind of weak in terms of just, you know.
Bulbasaur is just, you know, cute, but
Yeah.
the poison thing helps, but poison exactly the
Poison's kind of shitty too.
Yeah, it's not exactly nice.
They're both shitty. Like, I mean, grass is useful, but
Why did my attack miss when I lowered his accuracy?
Tackle does have a.
Yeah, it does have like a lower. So remember, you guys, I'm about to die, but it's okay because
Oh. What? You had to use a potion. We have potion. We can't just say fuck it.
yeah, but it's better to save the potions for a later battle, right? Because we don't need to use a potion right now. We can't lose to Brendan because of the whole rule that we can.
Will we lose? Unless he uses some dumbass move right now, which he might. Try it, Tackle. Yeah. Oh, well.
That's okay.
Yeah.
This is just like an example of the rule. This is an example where I can white out and it's not there.
I hardly ever. I think in all the playthroughs I've done,
Yeah.
I think I might have only lost to the rival once.
Yeah, same thing for me. I lost here because I wasn't really paying attention and I forgot that Mud Slap was not effective. Not very effective against that either.
Bug. What? Bug? No. Poison. Ground. It's not poison. What is Wumble just a bug? I guess Wumble's just bug.
Yeah, it's Bug. I'm burping a lot because we ate Taco Bell.
Pickle bit.
It's not a brand endorsement, by the way. It's not Egoraptor and Wendy's.
Yeah. He likes Wendy's?
He loves it. Well, okay.
What?
Here's a little fan discussion for you guys. So there's an episode. I don't know if you saw it, Justin, but they had like I think it was like a truck simulator episode, and they had like the account information on the bottom right of the screen, like the app leaves their account information up.
Yeah.
So Barry put in like a placeholder just to cover that up. They were going to cover something later.
Yeah.
And then when Kevin was editing it, he forgot to put something on top of the placeholder.
Oh, God.
The placeholder was an ad for Wendy's.
Yeah.
So what they put up the episode was a big old Wendy's ad on the bottom of the screen that stayed up the entire episode.
Yeah.
So I was like, "You are the man, you're evil, you're the man, you're the machine, Mr. Businessman."
Yeah.
And so there's like the dislike bar is like through the roof on that episode.
Oh my
It's the
God.
worst rated episode ever.
Oh my God.
Another one going. So I think I
Run
don't
away!
know.
Run away!
I don't know if he's actually like sincerely those Wendy's or if it's to troll the people who are like, like he's like basically saying, "Yeah, I love Wendy's.
Yeah.
I love it with all my heart and soul." So he's like launched all these campaigns for Wendy's. He's like begging Wendy's to give them sponsorship.
Yeah.
He goes to Wendy's in like Ohio. A bunch of fans gather. He gives them all free burgers.
Yeah.
By the way, this in itself is a brand endorsement for another Let's Play.
Pretty much.
You're going to start making Game Grumps and Death references.
Yeah. I'll get the Game Grumps ones. Most of them. How'd you lose to Mudkip?
Because I used Mud Slap.
Why would you use it?
Because I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know?
I didn't know that ground was not effective against grass.
How do you not know that?
Because I don't remember, Justin.
How do you not know that?
Willie did it too in his playthrough.
Does he play
He
Pokemon?
fucked up- Yeah.
Like all of them? Like often?
Aaron did it, and he's used Thunder Smash. He's a big Pokemon fan.
Is he?
Yeah, he did it a bunch of times in Fire Red. He didn't know that Psychic was weak to Bug, and
Are
he
you
could
sure?
have used Twin Needle against Alakazam.
Like some of the more weird ones, like Psychic, Bug, Dark.
Yeah.
Like I think those get a little confusing.
Yeah.
Ghost, But I think like in terms of the major types,
I know Ground is weak to Grass because that makes sense, right? The Grass.
you mean Grass is strong to ground.
That
You just said ground is weak to grass, which is what we were just talking about.
no, that Grass is resistant to Ground. That's what I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I knew that Ground is weak to it because the plants burrows through the earth and everything.
Yeah.
So because sometimes like it's not like inverse. Just because flying is weak to flying is weak to.
So ground is ineffective against flying, but flying is not strong against ground.
Yeah, things like that. That's
Yeah,
why
some-
I was at play.
Some of them are like that.
Yeah. This is my ignorance. Ignorance is blissy.
Wait, now what do we do? Pokedex?
Yeah, let's go get Pokedex.
Pokedex.
And the Nuzlocke officially begins.
There we go. I see my my wavelength, whatever it's called.
Wait for it.
Wavelength is like fucking light shit.
It's light and sound both.
Yeah.
Light and sound are the same, Justin. You didn't know that?
What are you talking about?
Light and sound are the same. Time and space are the same.
No. Fuck you.
Justin is showing me his dick right now.
Yeah.
It's very short but girthy.
Mm-hmm. It's a macro piece.
It's a microfilm.
Mini.
Yeah, you're your father's child.
That's not an obvious statement that you just
No,
made.
it's logical. Little zip in your step, just like cocaine. Maybe she's actually giving you cocaine. Maybe that's what this game is all about. That's creepypasta about this game. It's forcing children to use cocaine.
Yeah. It could be.
It's an addictive game, you guys.
Yeah, it's a reference.
Which always talks about honey. Honey is addictive because it has sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Everything's addictive if it has anything in it.
Yeah. Marijuana is addictive.
Psychologically,
Yeah.
anything's addictive.
Anything.
Psychologically.
Shit. This is Justin's where the game begins. Wait, no, we don't have Pokeballs yet.
It still begins technically. You fucked up.
We don't have Pokeballs yet. We just said it in the rules.
No, we said Pokedex.
You said Pokeball, and then you said Pokeballs.
I'm saying we need to get Pokeballs, so when we get the Pokedex, we won't be fucked, like we just are right now.
But we can't get Pokeballs until we get up to the city.
Couldn't you have bought them? Wait, was there a Pokemart?
No, you can't buy Pokeballs until you have a Pokedex, because like you're not supposed to catch Pokemon
But
until
what
you
did
get the
they?
Pokedex.
So in the next
No,
city,
like-
where the Pokemon Center is there a Pokemart there?
Yes,
Okay, well,
but you couldn't buy Pokeballs yet because you can't
Yeah.
catch Pokemon like programming wise.
Yeah.
So it hasn't officially begun.
well, you said it did.
No,
Okay.
I was wrong. because I
It
forgot about
begins.
Pokeballs. when you have Pokeballs.
It begins when we have Pokedex.
Yes.
We'll just go get Pokeballs.
Yeah.
We won't count this against the free
No.
count. But it's officially began. You can't say it and then not say it. That's not
I
how
was
it
wrong.
works. That's not how life
I'm
works,
wrong. I'm
Ryan.
stupid.
It starts when we get the Pokedex and we actually have Pokeballs to catch.
After you fight Brendan. I was stupid dumb.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's just go with it because that was only one Pokemon.
Yeah. Fuck Wurmple. It doesn't count.
We gotta have integrity. That's the only way we're gonna get YouTube subscribers.
It doesn't count as a Pokemon, you guys. Wurmple. We don't need a Wurmple. There's already Caterpie.
Okay, but use like all of your money. Damn it! Can we sell a potion?
No, because yeah, you can sell anything just for a cheaper price.
Wait, go see what we can sell. Do we have anything but potions?
We have 2 potions, but we want potions because potions can be what saves a Pokemon's life in a battle.
It's because
Normally you don't use potions because fuck potions, right? You can just let it get knocked out and go to
in
the
this
Pokemon
we need,
Center.
in this are very
But
valuable.
you have to have everything you need.
Yeah.
You have to have everything you need. You have to have everything that you have to take advantage
No,
of.
what I was gonna say is because if we buy 10, we get an extra one.
You don't need to buy so many Pokeballs because you only have one Pokemon per route. So that's
true.
why Pokeballs aren't quite
Okay,
as important as
let's
the
buy
regular
5
5.
for now. It's just because buying
And then
10 would give us an extra, so that's
You
nice.
can buy 2 more potions with that.
Yeah, that's fine. You can buy an antidote too.
Antidotes are very important because poison will kill you in this game.
Let's get 2. Yeah, in newer games they don't, but now
Yeah,
in
this
this
they
they do. Do you want 2 antidotes or 1? 2. 2. Let's do 2.
2,
Or it'll be
you can
matter-
buy 2 more Pokeballs still.
We literally don't need money.
Yeah.
Like, really.
Or you get a lot from the... So now you can,
I don't really care about paralysis or awakening.
No.
It's not a big deal. Antidotes are actually useful. Okay, we have no money.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's actually nice when we lose, when we white out.
Alright. I didn't actually go to it earlier, but this guy right here, he said, "Oh, you can't go through here because of fossils. This game has a lot of creative ways to block your path." Weren't fossil, they were just his footprints. So, we can still go back to the route, though. We can go back to these 2 routes to
Ooh,
try
let's
them.
do it.
That's another thing we have to do. We have to keep a list.
Did you
of
heal your Pokemon?
What?
Do we heal our Pokemon? Wait,
Do we need to?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I mean, we're already in here.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
You might as well just walk up.
Alright.
It's so odd seeing just one
Yeah.
ball. Like, I'm so used to being later in the game and having 6 Pokemon all the time.
It makes it faster. Alright.
Yeah.
Slave and the ship.
Dilka-dilkas.
Mm.
Alright, that's it for that episode.
Yeah, next time on next times.
Something. 24 minutes of playtime.
24-hour fitness.
Yeah.